We've reviewed well over 100 recipes this year on this channel, so today we're going to show you what made our top 10. Greetings and welcome to or welcome back to PB with Jay. Here on the channel we focus on all things plant-based goodness, and this is part 2 of our top 10 recipes of the year. If you missed part 1, there's a link in the description down below. It'll take you right to that. If you're binging along, the link to episode 3 is also in the description down below, but it'll also be on the screen at the end of this video. You can click on it, it'll take you right to it. Just a reminder that if you are interested in any of the recipes from these cookbooks, there is a link in the description down below, or you can get them from there. And if you're interested in our cookbook, they are at a reduced price now, both the digital version, which you can get from the QR code on the screen, or you can email me right here, and I'll let you know how to get your own copy sent to you in the mail, no matter where you live in the world. Pretty much. I think we can pretty much ship anywhere. Surprisingly, a lot of people who watch these videos aren't necessarily subscribed, so you should do that to make sure you always get our updates for our videos, and obviously hit the like button because it lets YouTube know to share it with other people. All right, let's get to our number 7 spot. In our number 7 spot from the cookbook Fantastic Vegan Recipes for the Teen Cook is the Emerald Soba Noodle Salad.
Hello everyone. Today we're making a recipe out of this cookbook. It's called Emerald Soba Noodle Salad. It looks like this. So we make a dressing and then we put some noodles in it. Okay, so we seem to be out of rice vinegar, not 3 tablespoons. So instead, we could use red wine, balsamic. I decided we're gonna use this, apple cider vinegar. Okay, we also don't have any sesame oil. This is not going off to a good start. And we could just use a little bit more of the almond butter, I guess. Mix, 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 mix. I'll add to the flavor. We spun this around a bit. It barely fit on, but it's like just dry enough. I don't know how long I'm supposed to cook this for. 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, I'll be back in 6 minutes. I think this is mint. Oh, whoa, it's curly. Oh, that's definitely enough. Lettuce. There's so much. Oh my god, this is heavy. Ah! This is what I like to hear. Roughly chopped. So we got some almonds. That's good enough. So we got a cup of edamame. We got our almonds. Okay, it's done. Dinner's ready. Okay. Using the rule of thirds.
Tastes good?
Oh my god. What does it taste like?
I don't know. Ethan, what does it taste like?
I haven't tried it yet. I don't know.
I don't know. It just tastes like a salad with noodles.
Okay.
And I give it, I don't know yet. Come back to me.
Oh my goodness. The problem with a salad like this is just it's really hard to mix the noodles and like all the other stuff together. So I appreciate the effort knowing that that's complicated to do. Oh my god.
What?
I just broke my tooth.
Oh, what?
What'd you eat?
An almond. Did you not cut these up?
It said roughly.
Roughly?
So like some of them are cut off, some of them aren't.
Good. It's really good. Was it easy to make?
Yeah, it just took a while.
Yeah, well, you're not used to managing your time in kitchen. I mean, because I don't have to make this, it's almost an S just because of that. Because I'm not cooking this week. I'm so happy. It's really good though. Like honestly, this is
Are the cucumbers sliced nicely thin?
the cucumbers are good. Yeah, that size of cucumber is fine, bite size. I would like honestly, this is like an A+ to an S. I'm trying to think if I would add anything. It's really good. I'm gonna give it an S. It's really good.
I give it an A.
Oh, what was that? Oh, that's mint.
What's your mint?
I really like it. I really like the dressing. Yeah, I got the weird parts of green onion.
What?
It said use the white parts. It said green and white.
No, not the roots.
That's white.
Not the roots. You don't use the roots.
Imagine you got that in yours while you were doing the review.
There might be one in there. There's a couple of them.
The roots are not the white part.
It says white part. Done specific. If it's a cookbook for teens, cooking for teens, it says white parts.
This is a very fair point. Teens aren't used to cooking, so maybe be really specific about cutting off the weird rooty parts.
I'm gonna give it an S. It's pretty good.
In our number 6 spot from the cookbook Nosh is the pumpkin Kugel with Pecan Streusel. Tonight for dessert, I'm gonna make this pumpkin Kugel with Pecan Streusel. I think it's pronounced Kugel, could be Kugel, I don't know. I've never heard that phrase before. It's Yiddish for pudding. By definition, it's a starchy baked pudding that contains fat and typically eggs. And it's got pumpkin, which I like. It kind of makes me think it's gonna be very much like a pumpkin pie. Which is, you know, we look at the spices, that's what they're doing. This is really, really simple. You gotta prep a 8-inch pie plate with, I just put a little bit of coconut oil. I just rubbed it around really, really thin, just to keep it from sticking, hopefully. But this is really, really simple. You just whisk all of the wet ingredients together in one bowl. Then you get your topping ready, which is like the streusel. And this is a different streusel than I've made before. So it's just like a bunch of chopped up pecans with all this other stuff. Mix that all together until it's combined. And then you're gonna pour the pumpkin filling right into the pie plate. I noticed that it was not all a consistent color from the bottom, so I guess I didn't mix it up that well. So I just mixed it up a little bit more inside of the pie plate. And then I topped it with the streusel. And then I'm gonna bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. It says to let it cool slightly and it will firm up while it's cooling. You can serve this with whipped cream. I'm a little bit busy tonight making a bunch of the other things that you already saw us have for dinner, so I'm not gonna do that. But I'm really looking forward to trying this. These are all flavors I like, so I can't imagine I wouldn't like this.
Good.
It is like a different texture than pumpkin pie filling though, right?
Well, it's just thinner.
Yeah. Ooh. That little streusel on top. Yeah, if you like pumpkin pie, you will love this.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like it. Might even be an S.
It is an S for me. Like, it's velvety. I like the texture a lot. And the spices are just kind of building. That's crazy good. That's so good. That's dangerous. If the kids don't like this, I'm okay with it.
What's this on top?
Oh, have that with it.
This is good. I like.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
Really similar to pumpkin pie. Nice pumpkin-y, but not too much pumpkin. This whatever this is on top, it's phenomenal. Oh, I'm gonna S.
An S, wow. Yeah, it's got coconut cream in it.
It's good.
Cheers. It's just pretty good. It's just pie filling.
Well, it's got more stuff in it.
Okay.
It's like a different texture than.
Tastes like just pie filling. Better than regular pie.
What are you going for more? Try the little streusel though. I know you don't like pecan.
Streusel?
Or the little crunchy thing on top. Just try it.
A pecan,
Yeah.
not pecan.
I think you can pronounce it either way.
I think it's an A.
Yeah?
But I like just pie filling. You should do this with apple pie. Or cherry pie.
I like to make a creamy one.
Cherry pie.
Okay.
Just the filling.
And in our number 5 spot, from Dreena's Kind Kitchen, comes the Shmoopy cookies. I've never heard of a Shmoopy cookie. I don't know if this is a thing or if this is just something that she's made up. She says they're really good. So, I mean, when the author goes out of their way to say the recipe's really good, I feel like you gotta really go after them, you know? No, just kidding. These kind of look on the surface of what I think of as like macaroons here in Canada. It's like a chocolate and coconut type dessert. Maybe they have them in other places. I assume they're just in Canada. Anyway, this is simple enough. We have the oven preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. In a mixing bowl, we're gonna put all these dry ingredients together. If you're like me and you keep your almond flour in the freezer, it can clump up. So I just kind of squish it with my hands a little bit here. Maybe run it through like a mesh sleeve, a little mesh thing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. First, just to kind of break it up a little bit. I didn't do that. I should have. She's recommending using maple syrup and brown rice syrup or coconut nectar. Didn't have that, so I just used maple syrup for the whole thing. I assume that's fine. I don't even know why she has 2 different kinds of sugar here. Maybe one's a little bit thicker. Anyway, I just did all the same. So I mixed that all together and then I just scooped them out with my little cookie scooping sheet thing. And you're gonna bake them for 13 to 15 minutes. It says they should be a little crunchy and also a little chewy. Then we're gonna let them cool on a rack.
Are you ready for me to try this chocolate cookie?
Yeah.
Can I redo that? That was just weird. It's giving like macaroon.
It's giving. Yes.
You happy about that?
I want one.
Where'd we get him from?
Oh. I like it.
I like the parts with the raisins.
What's that?
Party pooper.
1 second.
You poop at parties.
S.
What makes it an S?
It is so good.
An A or an
oh.
S?
Oh.
Yeah, why so?
I'm like in between.
What makes you in between?
They're really good. The flavor's good. Just the seeds give me an off vibe.
Oh, okay. So the texture.
Do you want to see my cool dance move?
Yeah, let's see it.
What?
It's got a crunch, eh?
Mmm. I like this.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
It's
my God.
good?
Holy crap! Never mind, I was wrong. It's really snowing and it's really windy.
It's snowing a lot.
That's really good.
Yeah?
Is there a raisin in it too?
Can I have another one?
What? Anyone wants a
Also-
second?
Is there nuts in it or just
Seeds, just seeds.
Yes, we can
It's
take it
school
to
safe.
school.
It's school safe.
I'm gonna have 2.
So it's an S?
Mm-hmm.
Mmm.
No, it's not right.
That's really good. It's like a macaroon, but like pumped up with the extra stuff. I like the raisin. They're so good. Ephraim's going on and on about it. It's so good. I give it an S. I hope you enjoyed the second part of our top 10 recipes from the year. If you want to keep on watching straight through to part 3, YouTube has it all queued up for you right here. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. See you over in part 3.